There's like a massive trend at the minute with like the Hyrox running thing, isn't there?
Oh, is there? I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that why everyone kept replying to my story saying, I'll see you at Hyrox?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's because it's like you don't have to lose weight and gain weight and, you know, that whole cycle. You can just kind of
run,
tick over and like stay quite lean and still weight.
Yeah.
I think it's basically like a mix of weight training and running.
Yeah, well, that's CrossFit, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't. Hyrox is like so it's basically a 10k run, and then at every kilometre it has like a different fitness thing. So it's like you know, like farmer carries or like kettle burpee broad jumps.
Yeah.
Or what else do they do? Like box jumps and stuff like that. So they basically
That sounds horrendous.
Yeah, it does. I think it does. It's like, but it's a massive thing at the minute. So they're all over the world, and people go to like Amsterdam for a weekend or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen the Hyrox thing everywhere. I just assumed Hyrox was CrossFit. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's like a toned down CrossFit, I guess, because you don't have to do, you know, like you clean and press and all that. You don't have to do any of that.
Everyone just gets injured.
Yeah, so anyone can jump in it basically. That's not like really skilled in that sort of stuff.
Oh, it sounds like it's right up my street.
To be fair, I think it sounds quite fun, but it doesn't really go with bodybuilding offices.
No, don't go with bodybuilding. But it might be
you have to kind of pick one or the other.
Yeah, everyone kept messaging me going, I'll see you at Hyrox.
Yeah, you can get a partner and you can do the partner one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What am I going to drag into that?
Oh my God, let's do a partner Hyrox.
I wait till you're like 10 weeks out where you've got some like energy and you're not like eating loads of food.
I feel great at the minute.
Yeah.
I'm not sluggish or anything.
We're not at that point. Yeah, you've not let me drive you that far yet, have you?
No, I don't think I'm not at the point of eating where I'm like not hungry, so it's fine.
Yeah. Like, I want to wait all the way till was it September until we do a cut. I'm like, all right, we'll drag it out. We'll be all right.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be a running man. So that sounds all right. Yeah, I got loads of abuse because I went on that. It's self-powered treadmill.
Yeah.
Right. So I see the rehab guy. Yeah. You can cut this bit out where I'm saying this, but this can be in the episode, mate. Yeah. Because we might as well, because we've already started, haven't we? So I've been seeing that guy who's does the rehab stuff and that. I've been with him for a bit. I still see him once a week. And he's got them self-powered treadmills.
Yeah, I saw that on you. It's the one you put in your story, isn't it?
And I've wanted to go on it for ages. And so I've not run, no word of a lie, I've not run one since I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Apart from chasing my dog once when it got off the lead years ago.
Yeah.
It's about as much as I've ever ran. I was too big and everything, you know what I mean? So I've lost all this weight thinking I'd be a lot fitter now because I've lost like 4 stone. Yeah. I've obviously a lot of it, all muscle really. And I'm just still not that fit. I just thought because I was lighter.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll be easier to move.
I'm still like 18.5 stone, so I'm not like a light person or anything. So I was wrong. So I've been seeing this fucking self-powered treadmill. Have you been on one?
Yeah, I have been on them, yeah.
You can't just put your weight on it because
they start building momentum, don't they? And then you can't stop and you're like, how do I get off?
So I says to him, I said, can I go on that? I said, I want to do that David Goggins way, just fucking running like fuck like that. And he's like, yeah. So he took me on it and he was like, hold on. I was like, are you sure? You're like to the sides like that, thinking, I don't need to hold on. Like, I can walk. He's like, hold on. So I'm like, all right. So then as soon as you step on the curve bit, it starts like going. And then even older, I was like, fuck me. It just started going like that. And he just had me doing he had me doing it in calories actually, but it's probably about 20, 25 seconds of just going as as fast as I could. And my legs got moving and that. So I was like, about fucking buzzing off it. Do you know what I mean? Because I've not done anything like that. Yeah. Opening up all my lungs and probably areas of my lungs that I've never even been touched. Because I've not done any like sprint cardio or anything like that. I mean, weight training gets you, but I think it gets you different.
It's completely different to like any sort of
you do a triple
intense cardio,
drop set on squats, like it's fucking brutal, but I still think like running's a different thing. So not that it's worse or better or anything, but it's just different. Anyway, I'd been doing a few blasts on that. So then a couple of days later, I was in the gym, got on there again myself, because there's got one at workout where I train. Got on it, fucking buzzing.
Your caption on your story just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and then that night, I thought, I'm going to go out for a jog.
Yeah.
Right, which I'll get to in a minute. It's a different story altogether, that one.
How far did you manage to jog?
I didn't measure it or anything, but I go for a walk every morning, which is usually about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I ran that as well. I ran as much of it as I could.
Yeah.
But on the Saturday, I got on the machine, and you'd have seen it on my story. I got so much abuse for that.
Did you?
I knew I was going to get shit for it, but I put it on. I got in the gym, and I thought, I want to record it, because like, I'm going like fuck. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going proper
fast. Doing the where they tell you to lift your knees up when you run sort of thing, like, knees up, son. Yeah. So I'm like, boom, 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 like that. I thought, fuck, that was class. And I looked at the recording, and I just looked like a puppet on a string. I was just like...
No, it was your comment where you were like, I thought I was going proper fast, and then I filmed it and I was like, oh.
I did, because I was fucking going like foot like fuck, felt this is the fastest I've ever moved. Then I looked at the video and it was just like, roar.
But to say you've come from like bodybuilding, I feel like the fact, like you don't see bodybuilders really, do you? Like
doing that,
really.
No. I mean, that was my first week, do you know what I mean? So, but I wanted to record it. My mate said, what you recorded it for? I was like, because we don't really do things like that. We're not very Instagram types. So I recorded it. I said, because I want to see it over the fucking weeks as I start getting better and better at it. Because eventually I'll be able to let go. But if you try and let go of that bastard, right, and it's weight-based as well, as far as it feels like it's weight-based. The heavier you are, the faster it's going to move the thing, innit? So I'm still quite heavy, and I'm definitely not fast enough to keep up with my own weight yet. Yeah. So I'll need to build up to that. So that's my week. That's just been 1 week.
Brilliant. We'll have a little running update next time when we do the podcast.
Yeah, so Thursday night I went out for a jog. I thought, right, going for there's been a voice in my head for weeks just telling me, Dan, you need to go for a run. And I don't know why. I've just got this thing in my head where I want to be like a fit dad, wearing jeans and a t-shirt and be able to run and like well, actually, I'll tell you what brought it on. I got Daphne a first bike.
Right, okay.
So the weekend before, I bought her a first bike, right? And as you know, when you're a dad and you get a kid with a bike, what you got to do? Fucking run next to the bastard, aren't you?
And you were like, oh.
So I took her on path across the road from us, and it was just literally me just jogging alongside her. Yeah. And I was thinking, this is harder than it fucking should be. Do you know what I mean? She has stabilised on, and she's like going like crazy like that. She's like looking where I am, and I'm like, after like the 17th lap of running up and down this thing,
you were like, I think
I need to sort this out. So, which is true. I do need to be fitter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I've seen that statistic somewhere online or on a podcast or something with one of them dairy CEO type people. And it said something like, and don't quote me, it might be wrong, but it said something like 90% of people over the age of 30 never run again. You've seen that?
No,
and
I
haven't. Thought, what the fuck?
Yeah. But I guess when you do see people running, they are like younger people, aren't they, generally, I guess?
Yeah, but like, I mean, disregarding everybody that goes out running, like most people are just static. Yeah. Like, well, the last time I ran, I was a teenager. Yeah. I was running away from the police last time I ran anywhere. Do you know what I mean? I never used to do it for fitness. So just a kid and you're running about and you're chasing about and all the rest of it. And I'm not talking like 19 years old. I'm on about when I was like 13, 14, do you know what I mean? So I thought I would never run again if I didn't make myself go running. Yeah. And that's not good, is it? So that's how you become gradually immobile of your life.
You just slowly kind of decrease how much you move.
And the other thing as well is, and you'll find this because you're a busy person, but as your life gets busier and more manic, you start looking at like mindfulness stuff. Yeah. Because your brain's just like, you know, it's like, you've just got a million different things, like that. And there's people competing left, right, centre. I'm doing client calls and I'm looking after coaches and I've got house property stuff going on. I've got a kid running around, blah, 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 blah. And your mind's just constant like chaos. And I've tried the meditation thing and I'm not great at it. Yeah. And people say like, if you're bad at it, that means you need it more. Yeah, because you have to train your mind, don't you, to like be able to do it properly, I think. But I'm also get fucking bored very easily as well. Yeah. So I read a thing where it said like running and stuff like that's like moving meditation. Yeah. Because it's still, and honestly, when I went jogging, all I could think about was my breath. All I could hear was for like 10, 15 minutes or whatever I was running for.
I do think that though with it, because like you can't go on your phone.
No.
Obviously, you're just outside, fresh air.
Fresh air, breath is going. Yeah. Like,
especially when it's like nice weather like this. Like,
I'm sure it'll be different when I get going, but I couldn't think about anything else but breathing. I was just trying to stay alive. I was like an asthmatic Rocky. I had my hoodie on and all that. And I felt a bit conscious, you know.
Did you?
Do you know, considering, well, you don't know this, but I never feel self-conscious about nothing, ever. I don't care. Yeah. I don't ever care what anybody thinks about now. I just do what I want, say what I want, go where I want, dressed how I want, whatever. I would go to the shop in my pajamas. I'm that guy. Do you know what I mean? And as I was walking, I was like, right, you need to start running now, Dan. And I was like, run then. I know, but I felt a bit daft. You know, like
it's like a new thing.
Yeah, I felt daft, and I thought I don't even know. So I just started like, and honestly, the first like 20, 30 meters or 40 meters, whatever it will have been down this fucking street, my knees and my shins were just going, Dan, what are you doing to us?
Why are you putting us through this?
Why are you putting us through this now? This is my knees looking up at me. Yeah. You put us under all them weights for all them years. We thought we was getting a break, and now you're making us run on the path. Then they settled in a bit after I was thinking I'm going to have real bad shin pains tomorrow. Yeah. I didn't. Oh. I was all right. I was fine. I was quite surprised by that. But yeah, I ran about 15 minutes. I don't know why this story is so exciting to me, but I was just fucking buzzing. People probably listening thinking, you only went for a run, mate, around the block.
Yeah, but it's quite a hard thing, isn't it? Like I have a lot of clients actually that run, and I do their obviously I don't run, but I do their running programming for them, and we like a lot of them we have to start with like a minute walking, a minute running, and build it up that way to get them to be running consistently.
This is what Paul said to me. Just go between the lampposts.
Yeah.
And I was like, but my brain is not like that.
You're like,
I'll just go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went until I was really badly out of breath, and then I walked for a few minutes, and then I just carried on the rest of the route. But it's something to see progress in as well, I think.
Yeah, it's like something new that you've not done before, isn't it?
And obviously, I'm still carrying the physique what I've got with minimal effort, so that muscle's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just start running, and it might slide me down a little bit more. As I still like lumbering
doing a half
about.
Marathon soon.
Well, you don't know, do you? You don't know. I'll have a fucking iPod. I'll have an iPod in there.
You'll have to get a running vest.
Yeah, they have this stuff in there.
And you can put like your little drink with your sippy straw and gels and all that sort of stuff.
I know. Imagine if it was like, because my calves was always difficult to grow when I was bodybuilding. They were stubborn bastards. Imagine if they just started getting massive calves now. I'd be like, why didn't I do that all along?
Why wasn't I a running bodybuilder?
My fucking legs was pumped when I got home.
Yeah.
The real pumps. My quads was pumped all night. And my calves, I was like, yeah, sick pump, man.
Oh, God. I've actually used them. What are they called? It's like a curved treadmill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to do like sprinting and stuff when I was at school. So I ran like short distance.
Was it a powered or self-powered?
It's self-powered. It was like when you went on.
Yeah. Because you can get other ones as well, can't you, that are like a banded thing.
Yeah. But I used to do like, when I first started training, before I was properly weight training, I used to do like circuits, and we used to do like sprint, like sprints, box jumps, all that sort of stuff. So I used to do bits and bobs on them then. I used to quite like that though, doing the like more fitnessy stuff. It's quite fun. It's different from your weight training, isn't it? Because you're not stood around as much.
I understand. I mean, I've only been out once, but this talk about this runner's high, don't they?
Yeah,
I was kind of looking for that a little bit as well to see what that was like. Yeah. And I get it. It's just, I think it's just like we said, the moving meditation and your mind kind of switching off for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I suppose if you can do that for half an hour, 45 minutes, when I can eventually get up to them sort of lengths of running, that's probably going to be really good for you. Yeah. And you don't need to prepare for it. You don't need to make a pre-workout. Yeah. You don't need to do your meals. You don't need to do this. You don't need to drive anywhere and do it. You just fucking walk out your front door and just get running, innit? Yeah. And it's lovely when the sun was out a little bit and it was bright. But I think I like it all year because I kind of like rain and stuff. Me, I'm a bit. I don't mind like going for a walk in the rain. I kind of like it. It's a bit. I don't know. I just like weathers, so I think I'll be all right just running around no matter what weather it is. To be fair.
A new venture.
Yeah, I'll have my little hot pants on. I'll be that guy, that old guy that runs around in his hot pants and he's got like all grey hairs hanging out of his like leg and that. That'll be me in 2 years, and I'll be like, whoa, fucking hell. You kids don't know you're born. Ankles like that.
Oh, God.
I'm just compressed down. Every time I come here, I'll be getting shorter and shorter. I'm like 5'8" next time I'm here because I've compressed all my joints. I'll just come in looking like a can of Coke.
Maybe I
was running going down. No disc left in my back. How did you do all that bodybuilding for all them years now? You've paralysed yourself from jogging around the block.
You'll be doing your half marathon. You'll be entering your Hyrox.
Fucking hell!
You're going to be one of those hybrid athletes.
I know. Yeah, I'll always keep up the weights because I like the pump and that. But I think that gives you a buzz when you get a little pump in the gym, as we all know. That's why I think everyone's obviously so addicted to it mainly. But it's a different type to go with it as well.
Yeah.
And I found, because I'm not training real hard, like maniac bodybuilding hard, I can't switch off as much in weight training.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because it's quite like, and I've not got the will to put my nutrition to that point to go in the gym and just fucking slaughter myself anyway. I'm not in that space anymore. So I don't really get any switch off time in the gym. My brain's still a bit ticky, which is another reason what's pushed me towards trying jogging.
Oh, exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes.
So am I actually. Now I've put it out there, I need to make sure I carry on, don't I? But
you can keep sharing your runs on Instagram so people can follow along with your running progress.
Yeah, I'll film myself running like this.
You know what, you need to get Strava now so you can start logging your runs and then everyone can see your metrics on your run.
I don't need them to see that. They'll think, what's he strapped that to a tortoise?
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I best try and keep it up. Whenever I've run in the past, I fucking hated it. So anytime I've had to run anywhere, if I did cross country at school, I always cheated and things like that. Like, I fucking hated running. I'm just not built for running. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a built runner. was not good at like football. I played in goal, do you know what I mean? I was pretty good at rugby when I was young, but that's just running into people. I mean, obviously you've got to be very fit, but you're just running at people, aren't you, for the majority of that?
You're not like continuously.
Not like that.
Up and down.
I was into it, do you know what I mean? I enjoyed it, so I'm fucking buzzing.
It is a big thing. We were just saying this before. It's like a big thing at the minute with all the running and the hybrid-y, Hyroxy type stuff. It's like a bit of a
I think as well
trend.
And I might be completely wrong. Well, yeah, trends come in, don't they?
Yeah.
But I think as the world descends into more fucking madness and mental health, it's probably because it makes them feel quite good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everyone's head's fucked out there with social media and all the rest of
Yeah.
it. Everyone's mental nowadays. So I reckon that's got a big part of it as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got loads of clients running, like, not all competitive, but a lot doing, just going out and building, running around the weight training, and then doing, some doing Hyrox, some doing halves. I quite like it, doing a little bit of that as well.
It's not flat out bodybuilding. Like, I couldn't do it while I was bodybuilding. Jesus Christ, you spend every minute trying to recover.
Yeah.
From smashing the ass out yourself in the gym, innit?
Well, I think if you're trying to obviously build muscle, it doesn't really complement that very well, does it?
It doesn't go well with that. It's funny watching it from the different perspective, because if I was trying to build muscle, I would never put myself under any minuscule amount of sacrifice to even not gain a quarter of a pound that year. Do you know what I mean? I just wouldn't do it. But then when you're I'm not actively trying to lose muscle, but it shows you when you're coming back down how hard muscle is to actually lose. Like, this ain't coming off.
Yeah, people think if you just stop training.
Yeah, but I train very casually, not particularly heavily. I suppose I'm still fairly strong, but I don't push it really hard. I've fucked off all squats now, all deadlifts, all squat variations, all deadlifts, leg presses. They're all gone. So I want my hips to be less tight and stop walking like a chimp, basically. So I just do all isolation stuff and Bulgarians. That's all I really do for my legs. Over. Yeah, my legs are just staying where they are. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, Will's like that as well, because he's stopped. He's obviously not competitively bodybuilding anymore, and he's like I'm going to lose loads of muscle, like, and he still literally looks the same. Yeah, and he's not eating loads of food. He's just like still training hard, but not like crazy. Like training 4 times a week, not really doing any cardio, and it's just like stayed the same.
Yeah,
which I'm as well quite surprised
about. I've seen a picture that I looked up. I thought, Jesus Christ, this looks quite
yeah, it looks decent. So
yeah,
just goes to show. But I've just realised we haven't done an intro.
We'll do the intro at the end.
Okay.
An outro. This was episode 13.
That, yeah.
So we just started talking before. Well, as the mister left the room with the cameras, we just started talking, didn't we? And now we're probably about 15 minutes into a marathon podcast,
and we've been speaking about Dan's running journey.
Yeah, sorry about that. you're going to cop it anyway. Sorry. So this is episode 13. We're just basically having a bit of a catch up, to be fair. Yeah,
we're going to do this one as a catch up episode, and then we've got a little Q&A one coming for the next one, which is obviously questions that you guys have asked us, basically.
Yeah.
But we're just going to be talking about what's been going on over the last
month. We're basically
over the last month, really.
We're coming here and film Let's tell the people what we do.
All right.
Let's tell the people what we do. We come here once a month, don't we?
Yeah.
We film 2 episodes. So every time we come in for the first episode, we
just end up chatting about whatever's been going on.
We've had a month's worth of life, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we can catch up on that. And obviously we're into like the season now. You're flying with all your business stuff and what have you. So it's all busy. So we're just catching up on that, really. But yeah, there's been a few shows since I was last here.
Yeah, because I think last time we came here, it was just about, the first show was just about to start, or it was somewhere around the start, I think.
Yeah, I think we just had the first time, haven't we? And then it was I was at the Scottish after that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was up there with Scottish, Katrina. Obviously did exceptionally well up there, won the overall in the first ever show.
Amazing. Yeah, she looked very good, actually.
Fucking good, isn't she? She's good. Yeah. Denise, obviously she won the Masters there as well. She would have won the overall if Katrina wasn't there. Yeah. So we'd have had first and second in the overall. Who then won a pro card. Oh, I've never felt so fucking buzzing for somebody. Yeah. That woman deserves that more than anybody I've ever met in my life. For those who don't know, my client Denise she's the only client who I let compete just continuously, because that's what she's always done for the full time. For some reason, she gets a blood work done every month, competes all year. 2022 was the year that stands out to me, and she did 23 shows.
When you told me that, I was absolutely mind blown.
Yeah, it was 22 or 23, and I was like, because I only took over the second half of the season actually, and she'd been competing all the first half of the season. And yeah, she gets a blood work done. She doesn't take any like assistance or anything like that, like steroids or anything like that. So it's not like she's doing that all the time. But yeah, blood work loves being on prep apparently, and she's perfect, and she monitors all that very closely. But anyway, she's done like 1 million shows. Every time we've done the British or like Universal, she's always like second, always the bridesmaid or whatever. And fuck me. And then she went over to Benelux, Amsterdam, to do their show there, and there was giving away pro cards to anyone pro worthy who won the categories. And she won it. She rang me
I bet she was so happy, wasn't she?
Oh, fuck me, yeah. I was proper, but she rang me on video call and she was so happy, man. And
I bet that's so nice, isn't it? After you've come like so close for all those times.
Just all that time doing it. It was just fucking brilliant. I was absolutely buzzing for her. And also buzzing for myself. Because doing like 20 peak weeks a year.
You're like, yes, no more.
I was like, the PCA is down like 90% revenue now.
From all the shows that she won't be able to. Yeah, because don't you have to cut her shows down now? Because you can only
she just do the pro shows, yeah.
Yeah, because there's not loads of
there's not
pro
loads,
shows,
no.
though, is there?
Just a few abroad and that. There's
the
like
abroad ones,
China and that. And
I guess the bikini is more, they do the bikini pro shows in more.
More bikini ones is more prevalent in them countries. So
Yeah.
she's got like China she can do, Thailand, obviously the Worlds, the Universe, and the British. Who else does one? I think Spain does one as well. There's a few. There's probably about 6 or 7, I think, in total.
Building up now, isn't it? Slowly.
Yeah, and they've just opened a Masters Pro as well.
Yeah.
So she'll be in the Masters Pro, obviously, with her
cool.
being a master. So yeah, fucking buzzing for her.
Yeah. So a really good run of shows.
Yeah, good start, Scottish, and then
The one last weekend just gone. That went really well.
Yeah, we was there yesterday. Cleaned up nicely there. Top 3 in tone figure. Won the Masters bikini. Won second place in the athletic figure. And then Frankie won the Two Bros overall figure as well on Saturday, which was just a drop in. She wasn't even ready. So I just went, go and get on stage. She wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So I said, that's fine, but we're not like disrupting the prep completely. Do you know what I mean? You can have a few days off from cardio before it, but nothing else really. She just rocked up, took that, and then
As you do.
As you do. Back to it now. She'll get ready for the universe and what have you. So yeah, we're up to speed.
Yeah.
And then we're in Newcastle this weekend. It's the Northeast. I've got, I think, 5 up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, DW's in full flow now.
Yeah, in the swing.
Then I'm off to Ireland the weekend after. I've got Shannon obviously competing there, and Lisa as well. Lisa won yesterday at the Masters. I was fucking buzzing for her as a side note as well, because I've coached her for a good few years now. Last season we did was 21. And I was saying to you before we come in, she's always had one of them physiques that like I've always rated.
Yeah.
But then like the judges don't seem to agree. Do you know, like when she's on there and I think, is it me? Do you know what I mean?
Am I like missing something?
I have a few clients like over the years where like I think they're going to do exceptionally well, blah blah blah, and like I really rate the physique, and then the results don't come out at any of the shows that I think, and it's real mad when it happens. But anyway, we made some good progress over a couple of years. She's come back this year. All the pressure on DW like usual. This is my last season. I need to win. Blah blah blah. I get all these all the time.
Yeah.
Usually people coming to me that have not been with me like, right, I'm doing my last season ever.
Yeah. I want to go out
come
with a
to
bang.
you because I want to go out with a bang. I'm like, cheers for that pressure. Thank you. Like I didn't have enough anyway. Anyway, she didn't. She fucking smoked it yesterday. There was loads of them as well. I think that it was only a little stage, but there was about 7 of them. The standard was good, like fucking real good.
Do you think though it's just getting like better?
It gets better every year.
All the time because there's more people. Like bodybuilding's becoming more popular, and
we as coaches as well always get better, and we're making our clients look better.
Yeah.
And then the next year the standards are driven because of the previous year, and that's happened every year since forever. That, and it's just getting better and better and better and better. And then I like the next year, I'm like cursing myself, like this is your fault. You made your clients look good that last year. Now you've got to make them look better this year.
Yeah, it's like always got to improve, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's where my mind space is always at.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously things get so mad and competitive at the end of the year. Everyone's just pushing the limits to the death to just be fucking peeled and massive and like. Then when you come back to the beginning of the season, it all kind of resettles again a little bit. But yeah, I forgot what tangent that come off. But yeah, I was absolutely buzzing for her. Yeah. I had Nikita with me recording, and I punched her in the leg by accident.
You got so overexcited.
I got so overexcited. I was like, yes, when she got put, I was like, boom. I was like, sorry, Nick. She was like, oh. I thought it was the seat, and it was Nikita's leg. I was like, sorry about that.
I've got my first client competing as well at I think we're like 12 days out now, is it, or something, from that first timers show.
Yeah. What's her name?
Tanya. Yeah, so she's
tone figure, yeah?
Yeah, tone figure. So she came from like because all the girls that I've got competing, they're all first timers. So they've come from like a lifestyle approach essentially.
That's brilliant, that though, isn't it?
Yeah, I really enjoy it, actually.
I love the first
It's really,
timers.
really good. So they all come from a lifestyle approach. And then I have a lot of girls that just start working with me and they don't even think they want to compete. They're just like, I just want to more. So a lot of the girls I work with, they're like physique.
I've got a theory on this though, go on.
They're like physique development. So they think, I want to, I've kind of trained pretty well, but want to step it up a bit. I want to build more muscle. I want to look more like an athlete as such. They want to go down that route. So we might do that, start working towards a photo shoot. And then it kind of, not everyone, but some of them sort of edge that way where they're like, actually, maybe I'll just try it. So I get a lot of those girls.
I think it's in the back of their head all along. They just don't say it out to you.
Yeah, but I love it though, because then you get to obviously take them from lifestyle into being a bit more serious then into photo shoots, into maybe a bit more of a prep. So she came to me, actually she did want to get into competing, but she came to me and was like, look, I've been with a lifestyle coach, I really want to think about competing. So that's been 2 years now.
It's class, isn't it?
And we did a photo shoot, she looked really good. So we've done a prep pretty much together. So this is our first running now of doing
She's looking good as well. I've seen
she does. She looks really good. So she's doing that, and then we're going to do the naturals, and then maybe the universe will see how we get on. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I was speaking to somebody else yesterday who's got that same dilemma of what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So obviously that's 2 weeks back to back, and then there's a 2 week gap in there. So it's whether it's worth doing the universe if that's where they feel like they sit, or making some more progress for the naturals. That naturals is going to be competitive, Yeah,
I think so.
There's loads doing it.
It's so cool that they've done that. I know. Love it. So
I think it exposes a lot of how much naturals there is actually out there that compete in just open federations because they want to.
Yeah.
And people assume that they're not existent. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that'll be really good.
Frankie, who won that Two Bros overall, she's completely
she
natural.
looks really good.
She's total
a lot of muscle.
Yeah, absolutely natural. The density on her is just
mad. Because I guess because she's been training for a long time and she's come from quite a sporty
powerlifting for years. Just so much. She's just so
kind of
dense.
like Meg. She came from didn't she do
Meg came from powerlifting as well. Meg was strong as fuck.
That's the trick, guys. Can do powerlifting
I honestly
for a few
think it
years.
is. You know, when I get girls that come from powerlifting,
and
have done it for a good few years, and then they want to switch, I'm always in my head like, yes, because I know,
muscle.
I know they're going to have some dense muscle because they've been lifting fucking heavy, and I know when you transfer that then strength over into bodybuilding reps, they're already strong, so they just get this sick response,
and they know how to train pretty well. And
form's always bang on because they've been textbook with that, because you have to be, otherwise that's how you get strong at it. So everything's textbook. They've usually been eating fucking loads, so the metabolism's usually fantastic as well, and they just take off like rockets. Yeah, it's good. Class.
I found that though, even with girls that have come from played sport or done sport when they're younger. They have a bit more of a base, don't they, with the muscle and the kind of routine and everything.
Mindset.
Yeah, that's a big one as well. Actually being able to push themselves a bit more.
Yeah, totally.
And being a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, not giving a fuck. I mean, you was a swimmer, weren't you? You get some like that, being swimmers and things like that, and they've been at school, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You're so used to pushing yourself.
They don't give a fuck about getting up at half an hour early and going to do some cardio. Do you know what I mean? They're going up and do 3 hours swimming every morning before school for their entire childhood.
You're 12 and you're getting up at 4 in the morning to go and get in a pool for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Then you go in school all day, and then you're back in the pool running circuits or whatever 3 hours in the evening, and then you're trying to fit your work in.
You give a competitive swimmer half an hour on the Stairmaster before they start work, they're like, all right,
just
you know what I mean? That's sound. What was we talking about there? Oh, the natural shows, weren't we? And your client,
so got
tangent
that.
there. So how many more you got after that?
I've got 2 more doing the back end of the year.
Which one, the September one?
Yeah.
Did you like that reel?
I did like the reel. When we phoned me the other day, have you watched my reel all the way through?
Yeah, watch it to the end. You got to watch it to the end. Yeah. I don't know why that came into my head. I was talking about that Ace Ventura bit to somebody, and then but it's true though, isn't it? That September 1st time is just chaos.
Yeah, and also it's sold out so quick, didn't it?
Yeah, because everybody does it. There's to put a scale on it. What people probably don't know the numbers, a pretty busy bodybuilding show generally is 130. Yeah, a steady show is 100. Fairly busy is 130, 140. A busy show at a qualifier would be 200. Yeah, that's a busy qualifier. September's first timers, 400.
No.
Yeah.
Is that how many people have entered it?
That's generally the numbers, about 400. Yeah. That's why there's so many categories.
Last time wasn't there 4 divisions in tone figure or something?
Yeah, there was I think they had to split tone figure into 3 times. I've only ever seen it go twice at the finals before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was short, medium,
and tall tone figure, which you never see.
Yeah.
There was like 3 bikini juniors. There was
Yeah.
it was just fucking mad.
Yeah.
But that's class, innit?
Yeah.
And people say, I don't want to do that one because it's a big show. And I'm like, but it don't really make any difference because your classes are still the same size.
Yeah, they just break it down.
Once they go out of, I think, 14, they usually cap them a bit, depending on what they can. They've got to be smart with what they split and where they split. But generally, rule of thumb, starts going over 14, they start looking at splitting it into different ones.
So
you know
that'd
what
be
I mean?
good. I've got a couple of shoots as well. Well, a few girls shooting from June, July time, which will be really cool. So I've got a few girls doing like individual photo shoots.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever prepped somebody for just a photo shoot.
Oh, that's my favourite because it's
I would love that as well. Yeah,
that's really like the area that I'm like going into more now.
Yeah.
So more like, yeah, you know, making that transition from like lifestyle, like what I just said.
Don't want to do preps like me and just end up crazy.
I do like that. You
probably look at me and think, I don't want to end up like him, fucking bonkers mental.
And I'm like, I don't know about that.
Going every December, I'm just in the asylum, like that Ace Ventura running around with a ballerina dress on, just nutting hedges. That's me in December. Nobody gets to see that. You want to go quiet on Instagram in December? That's why I remember. I'm in the loony bin.
Like, I can't do it anymore.
You've all nearly killed me again.
So yeah, I don't know. No, I'm joking. No, I do love that as well. But it's nice. Honestly, there's like the shoot days. I just absolutely love them because obviously some people get pretty lean and go down that route with it, but some people just do it more so as a bit of like a challenge to themselves.
Yeah, I would find that really enjoyable. I think,
and it's really because we've got one of the shoots we've got as a gym shoot. So we've done a shoot with this guy before because we've done loads of shoots before, like big shoots with the girls. So that one's just like a day trip, and then the other one is in Oxford. So we've got this big like house in Oxford. And
have you done that before? Have I seen something like that before, I think.
I've done one in her, so we're shooting with AK, so she's got a really nice studio down in Cardiff, so that's sort of like flower wall, like that sort of vibe.
I've seen one in a big house with a lot of people, like maybe it was somebody else who did it.
I did do one actually, when I first got into like the first ever diet I did one in Portugal. It was actually such a cool experience. So I was, sorry, this is like a big story, but I'm just going to tell it. When I was in my first relationship, I got in like a really bad place and I met this photographer and he was like, oh, and we're doing this photo shoot in Portugal in like this villa. He was like, you should come. And I was like, yeah, why not? So it's like, I was like booked onto this Portugal shoot and I was like, I'm going to diet for this Portugal shoot. I just booked it like spur of the moment. And that was the first ever proper diet that I did where I dieted for this shoot. And it was so cool because we got to go out to this villa with like, there's like 8 of us or something, 8 girls. And we just had this like photo shoot trip in Portugal. Yeah, it was in Villamora, like near the golf course.
So what happened? Did you all just pay a chunk towards it, and then it was like a
set amount for the like 3 or 4 days that you pay. I think it was like 800 quid or something. Book your own flights, and then you just go out, and we like did a bit of shooting every day, and then just like chilled around the pool, and it was really fun. Yeah, I'd love to do something like that. You know, eventually, like business wise, like do.
Yeah, I don't see why not. You could build it into an event of
like a bit of a like fitnessy retreat type. Do a
shoot at the beginning of it, and then a bit of like meals
stuff.
And,
yeah,
you could definitely do that. That'd be class.
But yeah, the one we've got in July, it's in Oxford in this big house, and it's like spiral staircase, roll top bath, that sort of thing. And we've got a hotel for like the weekend, so we've got like makeup artist, so everyone gets makeup done. Does the shoot, and then we always go out for dinner and like drinks on the Saturday night.
Yeah.
So we've had like 10, 12, I think the last one had like 16 girls on it that we did.
Really?
So it's really nice because everyone meets each other.
Yeah, good laugh.
Yeah, good laugh, good weekend away, get some photos, like go out for some drinks.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So that's like, we normally do maybe 2 or 3 a year.
Yeah, make them into like a thing.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for that. So that's in July, so we've got a few girls like dieting for that at the minute.
Yeah,
which
I like
is
that
really
idea.
cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and also like lifestyle clients can jump in it as well. It doesn't have to be, people think, oh, photo shoot, like I need to be shredded. But I get a lot of lifestyle clients that have lost like maybe 10 kg, not shredded, but pretty decent shape.
Yeah. And they can dress however they want as well. It doesn't have to be like whatever you all wear, like pants and bras and all that. You can put whatever they want on, I'm sure. Yeah.
Like
tennis, like a tennis one.
Yeah.
Like in the thing
whatever
like
you
that.
want. I've had girls that do you know, girls that do like the pole classes.
Oh yeah.
You've seen like the pole stuff, and they wear like their pole outfits, and it's quite cool actually.
Yeah.
So people can just wear people wear like bodysuits and denim jackets, like dress it down.
They're photo shooting it, do what they want.
Yeah, so I've got 2 of those, and then I've got a few girls doing like individual shoots as well that are just doing their own shoots. So I've got a nice little photo shoot team building up at the minute.
Yeah, that's class.
Which is quite nice because then you get girls' lifestyle. Some of them then go into shoots, which is great, and then some of them go into competing. So it's just making that transition a little bit more, which is because a lot of lifestyle girls, like they think, oh, I can't do something like that. Like I can't do something like that. I'm not capable of that.
Shoot
about
or
the
shows?
Shoots, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
people who do shoots are probably thinking I can never do a show.
Yeah, and actually they can. So it's so nice to see. I absolutely love it.
I suppose it's like drip feeding them in, really, with just trying out the diet and pushing the body and seeing where it goes and seeing what they're comfortable with, what they can mentally cope with and all the rest of it. It's like I say, it's cool to have somebody like you because you can take them right from nowhere, nothing, to whatever photo, just losing weight and then photo shoots and then pushing them further and further until you end up shows. I always pick them up off, when they've not got a coach like you, they're like, no, I don't do competition. And then that's when they're like, right, I need a contest coach, and then that's when I usually cop them, and see what kind of place they've got in. So what I need to get them out of and sort out whatever. But to be fair, I get a lot of ones that are there's some good coaches out there and they've put them in a good spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just don't want the contest aggro, I think.
Yeah.
Which I get.
Yeah. So
I like aggro.
You love the stress.
I'm alive in aggro. That's what Shannon said to me the other day. She said, "You're a stress junkie," and it's the first time
you like feed off the stress.
It's the first time anyone's ever said it to me, and I thought, "Fuck me, she's right." Because if
realization,
because if there's nothing going on, I'm just fed up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just bored. So when it's like high stress and there's loads going on, and obviously all the pressure of getting people ready and the pressure of people doing well on stage and getting it right on show day and all that, I feed off
thrive off it a little bit.
Yeah, thrive off it. Yeah, and I didn't even really think about it. I get a buzz off it.
That's why you probably always looking, why you got into like the property stuff, because you're like, looking for more. Need something else.
I need more stress.
Give me more stress in my life now.
Yeah, I did. I took a bit off more than I could chew when I was trying to do that myself. This job that's going at the minute, the last house that I got to do up, I've been there twice. I went once to pay the plasterers because they was out to do with the building firm that I took on. Yeah. And then I just literally went the other week on my own just for a wander about on the night just to see where they was.
And they're just doing it all for you?
Yeah, I get an update every Monday on WhatsApp. Yeah. And I get a bill every 2 weeks.
Fun times.
With a breakdown of all the labour and that and everything that's gone on and what have you. And I just pay it and keep an update if they need anything from it. Oh, it's fucking mint. Yeah. It's class, best thing ever. So, yeah, it took all the stress away, which to be fair, that wasn't a good stress. That was costing
Not
me.
your type of stress.
It was costing me money, that stress, because it was making jobs drag on for like 6 months at a time.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, anyway, we won't go on about that stuff. But, yeah, that's nearly done that house anyways.
Yeah.
So we're all good.
So that's all going well. Competing's got started. You've got going with your running little journey.
I'm a jogging man, yeah.
Yeah, the journey to the half marathon.
Yes. I decided also to take myself to Meadowhall the other week. Well, I went with Becky. We went to Meadowhall. I had a day where I had no work.
Yeah.
A day with no work whatsoever, a Monday. I was like, let's go to Meadowhall. Because I decided I need to fucking grow up. Stop dressing like a little child.
What do you mean?
When you're a bodybuilder, all your life, all you wear is tracksuits.
Hoodies.
And I was a big bodybuilder, so you can't find nothing that fits right and blah, blah, blah. And like, you just spend all your time dressed like that. And to be fair, as a bodybuilder, that you look good like that. That suits you. That's cool. And my version of shopping, I'm not even lying, I'd go in sports soccer or sports direct, whatever it's called, once every year or 18 months, spend about 500 or 600 quid, which, as you know, in sports direct, that's a full wardrobe. Yeah. Buy stuff that I could get in my size that went on me. Yeah. Whether I liked it or not. And that was me set for another year or two, right? That's all I ever did. And I've continued them habits after I don't need to anymore. So I never go shopping for anything. And I was just getting my cupboard and I thought, right, Dan, you're 38. You're not massive anymore. You can't just keep wearing tracksuits. You look like a fucking idiot. Do you know what I mean? So I thought,
you went on a shopping trip.
I want to be a jeans and t-shirt dad. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I want to be like, pick Daphne up from school. I've got jeans and a t-shirt and I'm a jeans and a t-shirt dad. I don't want to be like and I kept gravitating towards the tracksuits while I'm in like JD and whatever.
Becca's having to like pull you off.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, she didn't actually because she don't care. But in my head, I was just like, Dan, grow up. Stop going towards the tracksuits. And I found the best invention on the fucking planet ever in diesel. Jog jeans.
What is this? Explain.
Jog jeans.
Okay. Are they like stretchy jeans?
The base, you lot have had them for years anyway, I think. Like, what do you lot call them? Jeggings or whatever.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Obviously, they're not jeggings, so they're not leggings, but They're basically like a stretchy jeans that look exactly like jeans. So they are jeans, they're in diesel, do you know what I mean? And they've got...
Oh no, what are you going to
say? they've got like elasticated backs, so like Jim Royal, you know, like of the royal family. So I like pull them on, and then they've got the buttons and the things for the belt and everything. But then they've got like a little string tie as well, and they fit perfectly.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't even know I've got jeans on. They're the best.
So they look like jeans, but they feel like joggers.
They are jeans, but they feel like joggers.
So you got the best of both there.
Yeah, so I bought 2 jeans from the other shop before I was going in, and jeans are jeans. They're fucking stiff. They're not comfortable. But I wanted to start being a jeans and t-shirt dad, right? So I bought them. Then I made my way into Diesel, and I was like, what the fuck are them? Jog jeans. I was so happy. Honestly, I fingered them all off and all like that. And I was that far into them. Let's not bring up the price, please. We won't talk about the price because that was really painful. Yeah. Luckily, there was 30% off in the shop on that day. I'm not a designer guy, so I'm not the guy that's spending a lot on clothes. Do you get what I mean? What I spent on them jeans was usually like a year's worth of fucking clothes. But I'm really happy, which is the main thing.
Now you're a jeans and t-shirt dad.
4 days later, I bought Daphne a bike.
Yeah.
And I was running down the road with her next to this bike thinking, I'm in my jog jeans.
This is brilliant.
What good timing was that? Like, God, thank you for sending me these jog jeans at this moment in time. And so, I was running up and down in my jog jeans up and down the road.
Oh, I'm crying.
Oh, they're so comfy. I sit down and I'm like, oh, fucking hell, I've got jeans on. I forgot. Normally when I sit down in jeans, I'm like...
Yeah, I know what you mean. They're not the comfiest things, are they?
No, they're horrendous. So, yeah, fucking best invention ever.
Oh, amazing.
And I went and I bought nice clothes.
Yeah.
And nice clothes. But what I realised is nice clothes are really expensive. Yeah. So I didn't buy that much clothes. I bought some.
I made a start.
And then I thought, fuck this. This is fucking expensive, this. So what I need to do is go and pop in town or whatever every couple of months and like buy a couple of things.
No, don't do it all in one go.
No, because otherwise it'd be like, that's heartbreaking. I realised I need to replace my full wardrobe because I'm an absolute tramp. All I've got is, like Superman's wardrobe where he's just got like loads of Superman suits. I've just got loads of DW tops.
Different colours.
Every different colour, every different jumper, hoodies, everything. That's literally all I own. That's probably the majority of the traffic on that site that sells my clothing is probably all me. Can I have a breakdown, please? 27 items for Dan and 1 item for some client this month. All right, it's going well then, yeah.
Next time we do the podcast, you can wear your jog jeans.
I nearly put them on today. I nearly put them on, but I thought, I won't bother because I'll just put some different trackers on. I've got some smart trackers on today. Yeah,
all black.
Yeah, all black, and then I put a smart top on. Oh yeah, I'm in there now. Cool dad. I want to be cool dad.
Yeah,
that's me. No more because I see probably slagging people off that are watching this now, but excluding all bodybuilders, you see people walking through. I was seeing them walking through Meadowhall when I was in there, like in the mid-40s, tracksuit on, doesn't really fit him. It's all like, and I just thought no, I don't want to be that fucking guy. I want to be jeans and a t-shirt dad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looks like he's got like a leather wallet and stuff like that. I want to be that fucking dad. I've got a wallet that says bad motherfucker on it. And my mum bought me it.
That's so funny.
That's my wallet. I don't use a wallet either. I need to grow up. I've never used a wallet. I don't have a watch. I need to buy a watch.
I've got my watch on today.
Oh, you've got a good watch.
I've got my nice watch on.
Watches are addictive when you get looking at them.
Wow, you know what I thought?
Is that a posh one? That
it wasn't really expensive, but
what make is it?
It's
it was
Olivia
or wasn't?
Burton. It wasn't really expensive. My mum and dad got it me for Christmas, but I used to have an Apple Watch, and girls will relate to this when you're going out and you've got like a nice. Because I like nice.
Has that one got steps on it as well? Because you can get ones that look like that with get your steps on.
This is just your nice standard nice watch, but. When you're going out and you've got like a nice dress on or like a nice outfit, and then you've got your Apple Watch, it really bugs me because I'm like, I just don't like it.
Can't do that.
And I was like, but I need to track my steps. I can't deal with taking it off because it agitates me.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, I'm going to buy myself this Oura ring. So I've got one of these Oura rings. That's why you got it.
See, good job I waited then because I was about to start giving a shit about not carrying the steps.
No, I've got it. But you do have to be careful if you've got an Oura ring because when you type, it does pick up the movement.
Yeah.
So I have to take it off when I'm like working. But I love it because I feel like now I look like I could go out in a nice dress.
Nobody would know.
And I'd have my Oura ring on for my steps and my normal watch on.
Yeah.
And now I look all like smart and trendy. And
I love looking at the Rolexes me on the internet. It's just an addiction. What is it with the male's brain? Why they do it on badness? Cars and watches I just look at them all the fucking
It's
time.
like nice things,
I just
isn't
spend all my it's cars and watches, and I don't even have a watch, and I don't intend on buying one anytime.
There you go. That's what you can do with your
I'm not buying
match
it.
your jog jeans and top.
Yeah, and my watch. Yeah, I'll get a fake one. I'll wait to go to Thailand or something and get a fake one.
I bought Will quite a nice one, and it wasn't like super expensive.
Oh,
that
really?
That was a nice watch that he wears for work.
Yeah. How did we get onto that?
You were talking about
jeans and t-shirt, Dad. Yeah, yeah. My mum bought me a mullet that said "Bad Mother." Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
Yes, I have seen Pulp Fiction.
It's my favourite film, or one of my very favourite films. And obviously, he puts the wallet in the thing when they're getting robbed, and he's like, then he gets him to get his wallet back, and he's like, "Which one is it?" And he's like, "It's the one that says bad motherfucker."
Is that what she bought it? Yeah. That's quite wonderful.
And he gets his wallet back, and it says bad motherfucker on it. Yeah, I've got that wallet.
Oh, brilliant.
So yeah, that'll be me.
Oh, I love a good shop. I do.
Yeah, do you know what?
I'm not into like designer clothes. Like, I'm not bothered about super expensive stuff, but just like
you won't catch me in flannels. Have you ever been in there?
Yeah, I do like walking around it.
Me,
but,
I don't even go in.
It is like, a bit pricey, isn't it?
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not buying all that. I'm not close. Yeah, not a chance. But yeah, I feel like that might be my new thing now. I'm growing up. I'm going to go shopping and buy clothes.
Yeah, little weekend activity.
Yeah.
You can get up, go for your run.
Go for my run.
Go for some brunch.
Yeah.
And then go
a
shopping.
sauna or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what people might do as well on a Sunday. Yeah. Not me, I'm at shows. I'm at show on a Sunday.
Dance at shows every weekend.
Yeah.
For the rest of the year.
For the rest of my life. I'm trapped. Trapped in a vicious cycle of bodybuilding shows and mental institutions. It's like show. Nut house. Let him out. Show. That's my year.
Although you have got a holiday, I think, in the middle somewhere. For a week.
So I'm off to Tenerife. Taking my mum and dad away. Did I talk about this last time? I don't want to talk about it again.
I can't remember if you told me or you told the podcast.
Yeah, I'm taking my mum. It's my mum and dad's 50th wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
50th. We won't be seeing not much in our generation of that, will we? Jesus Christ.
It's a long time, that, isn't it?
50 years. And they was together a few years before that as well.
Yeah.
Was together from being teenagers, young teenagers, like school age. And yeah, I realised I haven't been on holiday with mum and dad since I was a teenager. I thought it'd be a nice little thing to get them, take them to like a dead posh like resort thing and all that, like all inclusive and that. Great for Daphne as well. Spend some time with her grandparents and go in pools and like all this. Now she's getting of that age. Plus, it's hard when you've got a kid to like go on holiday and like you're just constantly on the ball, like making sure they don't drown, making sure they don't disappear, making sure they don't choke,
like
making sure they're
watching them.
Yeah, you don't actually get swinging. So I think it'd be good to go with all of us. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going with them, and then we're taking her to Disneyland or Disney World, which one of it is, the one in Florida.
Oh yeah, the big one.
Yeah, the big one.
That'll be good.
Yeah, for her.
I went there when I was younger, and honestly, I would go back. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, we're taking her for Christmas, so
that'll be amazing.
Because as you know, that's the only time I truly get off work. I take like 9 or 10 days off across Christmas, whatever it is. So I'm literally going while I'm completely off work.
You can go and see all the like Magic Kingdom castle.
Oh, I can't wait, Leah. Can't fucking wait. I went to the Paris one last year.
No, the Florida one's amazing though.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what everyone said.
That's like the big one.
We'll be there for Christmas Day and that as well. So
that'll be amazing.
Just going to explain why Santa's not brought everything there, I suppose. Well, why? He's got a sleigh. Why can't he bring it here? Because he knows we can't take it back in the suitcase. Why do you think? I've got all that to explain. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The other day, I can't remember what she was saying. She was gobbing off. It's something about buying her toys and stuff like that, and then she just turned around and went, "You didn't get me this anyway. Santa did." And he's like,
and you're like, "Fuck." Oh, so can't get that one.
That'll be a delayed response to that one for in 5 years when she finds out. She's getting smarter. She's getting Larry. I like it though. She's got some wit. Do you know what I mean? She's got some.
You can have a laugh with her now.
Yeah. Can have a laugh with her. Yeah, she's class. Fav. So yeah, I've been running. I bought some clothes. Your business is flying.
Yeah, I've got the 2 new coaches that are.
Oh, yeah, we picked up on this.
Did we say that last time?
Yeah, I think you just launched them last time, I think.
Yeah, so Lily's got a few clients now.
Yeah.
She's building up. Kelsey is getting there, but she's been on a few holidays, so we've had a slight delay.
Yeah,
but we've had some it's been really nice. We've had some team meetings, done some planning bits and bobs. That's been. It's just nice, having people to like having people to talk to about your business.
Lily was at the show yesterday, I think.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was
seeing her. Did she have a client there?
She was with Tilly. So she's got this amazing client called Tilly, who's 17, and she looks like she's got a lot of muscle, but she looks good.
So she was in junior bikini, I'm assuming.
She's in figure. She's not competing. She's
right. I was going to say I didn't
she's going to compete, I think, next year maybe. But
so
she's in like a big building phase at the minute. But she looks really, really good.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm really excited.
Talented.
Really excited for her. There's a few girls actually who I've got to be young, like uni age, like 17, 18, 19, who look like they've got quite a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
So I'm quite excited. Give it like another year or two. I just need to get them a bit further down the line.
Yeah, I've got a few like that. And it's like you really just
exciting.
I know you almost want to rush it, but you can't.
Yeah, because they're still so young, and I'm like, I don't want to put them on stage too early. I'd rather just wait and then be really good a couple of years down the line. But I've got quite a few now who are younger, like uni age, who are looking like good, and I'm like, God, I wish I looked like that when I was 18.
I know. Well, the information's there from us, I suppose, which we didn't really have as much of then. I've got a young one called Megan, she's like 20 or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've had her the last couple of years, and the shape's there, like it's a natural. Do you know what I mean? And she's building, and I'm just thinking, oh, come on, I want to go now, but I can't just put her on early just because.
Yeah.
She'll be up next May. She'll be pretty deadly, I think.
Yeah, and I just think, God, if you've been, like, I think if I'd have been like trained with you from when I was sort of uni, I was like, God.
Well, you might be completely burned out as well.
Yeah, true. Because you've been doing it for 10 years.
Yeah, sometimes I think that with loads of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'd have learnt this younger, or if I'd have learnt that younger, or if I'd have started online coaching younger, or blah 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 blah. But like you had your fun at uni. Yeah. You had, so I'm assuming whatever you was doing, the drinking or whatever you was doing.
Oh, I was on a mad one at uni.
Well, there you go then. Yeah, you'd have fucked me off after 6 months. But like, I listening to him eating chicken and rice. He can fuck off. I want to go get pissed instead.
Yeah, that was basically uni for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what uni is for everyone, isn't it? Yeah. That's what it's for, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good though, because then it like gets out your system, and then obviously you can crack on, settle down a little bit more after you've done uni.
Yeah, I didn't go uni out like that. Yeah, mate. I'm not the intellectual type. Muted. I left school early, didn't I? So I left school when I was 14, and I went straight on building site.
Yeah.
That was good for me though. That was real good for me. I was never going to follow a.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? An intellectual route of like studies and things like that. I don't know if I've got frigging ADHD or something. I ain't got a clue, but I can't settle in a classroom.
Yeah.
Even when I went on my PT course when I was 23, and it's a personal trainer's course. This is in Leeds before they just did them how they do them now. You had to go 6 weeks in Leeds in a classroom in the morning and in the gym in the afternoon, learning blah blah blah. I got sent out of my PT course classroom for throwing rubbers. I was 23, Leah. I was 23 and I was throwing rubbers at people. What is wrong with me? Daniel, go stand outside. I was like, I ain't heard that for a few years.
Well, it's worked out all right though, hasn't it?
What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah. It was all right, but I could never follow that route. Because I sometimes used to look at people at uni and that I think, I wish I could have got to done that because it looked like quite fun.
Yeah.
But by the time I come to uni age and that, I was like full graft.
Yeah.
I was a joiner, wasn't I? So I was going for I went for all my apprenticeship and all that, but that was good because I was a little bastard basically when I was young, and as soon as I went on site at 14, them blokes straighten you out.
Yeah, you can't prat about there, can you?
No, you're not fucking about. You think you can gob off to every adult in the world when you're at school, and you're just like, fuck off, I don't care, blah blah blah. You do that on a building site, probably not maybe nowadays, but 25 years ago, whatever that was. You get a belt around the back of the head. Do you know what I mean? They're going to belt you. Yeah. You can't go off to nobody. And it grew me up real fast. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I appreciate that massively. And it did me a lot of favours. I think it set me on in the world as well, to be honest. Yeah. To be able to manage people well.
Like a lot more life skills than being at uni, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of life skills. You've got to work around, just learning how to work with people and work as a team and like just general fucking life skills, really. And the blokes teach you, because you won't listen to your mum and dad when you're 14. You're like, fuck off. You don't know nothing. Fuck that. I know what Daphne will be the same as well, but obviously people are so much more life skilled at that age, and so you get around some influential fellas, and they fucking shape you up, man. And it done me real good, I think. Yeah. I wouldn't wish it to be any other way.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what would have changed you if that hadn't happened.
No, I mean, I don't know what would have happened because if they'd have kept me in school, which I wasn't allowed to stay in school, if they'd have just let me stay in there, I don't know what I'd have drifted off and done after that.
Yeah.
Where I look back and there was this teacher, and God bless him, I think he's still around, and he was like, he looked after all the naughty kids, do you know what I mean? And like, I didn't care at the time, but he was the one that kicked me out of school. He was the one that took me to a building firm. And got me on working.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like at the time, I didn't really think anything of it, but like he literally changed the full direction of my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know where that would have led after that. Nowhere good, I don't think, with the things that I was up to when I was young. Like, so anyway, that got a bit deep, a bit quick. I don't know how we got through that, but I think it's because when I start talking about university and that, I do sometimes think, oh, that'd have been class. And I think actually, I like the way.
I only went because I didn't know what I wanted to do after A levels. I was like, I've done my A levels. Did like science-based A levels. I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I was like, I like sport. I like biology. Great, I'll go and do sports science. Is that what you did? Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? Because there's a lot of not controversial, but contradictory opinions nowadays of like how children, other worlds, like you put through the school system and then you put into the university. And like you're made to think that's where I think now with everything being open on and TikTok and Instagram and all the rest of it, and all these like other like influencers coming on board, like. That's not necessarily the route.
I was that used to be the route to success. Yeah, it's like everyone went to. If you were like academic, like it was expected that you went to uni.
Yeah,
like I was going to do a sports science BTEC after I did my GCSEs, and my teachers were like, absolutely not. Like, go and do your A levels.
Yeah,
because they were like, no, you too. Because I did good at school, and they were like, no, you can't. You need to do A levels.
The way I look at it, stepping back now. And looking at it all, school, college, university, or whatever order it fucking goes in, and all that is good if you want to be an employed professional.
Yeah.
Doctors, solicitors.
Because you need it, don't you?
You need it. You want to do all them things. They're high money jobs. They're great jobs. World obviously needs them massively. That's fantastic. But I think if you're doing anything else, you don't really need it, really, do you? Especially if you want to be like I had this thing with my dad the other week about Daphne because. As you know, I've put her in private school and all that, and I just wanted to give her a real good start and all that sort of shit. And then talking about her leaving school, and my dad's like, well, she'll be off to university. And I'm like, well, if she wants, like, she doesn't have to. I'm not going to encourage it. And he's just looking at me like I'm completely basket case.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's the generation.
Yeah.
And he's like, you paid to put her through private school. Of course she's going to go to university. I'm like, but she shouldn't need to go to university. It depends what she wants to do with her life. Yeah. I'm never going to disencourage it because I believe, like, you can still go through, well, look at you. You've gone through all university, done everything, got everything you possibly need, and then you've set up your own business and done your own things. You can still do that. You know what I mean? You're obviously very successful. It's not going to hamper her.
No.
But I'm not going to strong arm her into going if she don't want to go.
It's like me. Like I could have done this without going to university.
1000%,
but I'm still glad I went to university because I really liked it. Yeah. And I've met like a lot of my close friends now, and like Will, I met them at uni, and like you can get involved with all the sport teams, and it's just like I really liked it. Good.
Yeah, there's no right or wrong. I don't think. I think the world's just a bit of you were seen as if you didn't do any of that stuff, you were seen as like not a failure, but like that's my son went to university.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Whereas nowadays, if you said that, you'd just be like, "Fucking so what?"
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think it used to be seen a bit black and white. You either go to university and do all that, or you end up working on the tills in a supermarket or whatever, and that was just black and white like that.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with working on the tills, but that was kind of the thing, wasn't
it? No, I know what you mean.
I was going to come out with something real random then, but I'm not going to bother. Do you know, like back in the day when you was young, and they used to say like you can't get any tattoos on your hands or anything like that on your forearms in case you want to work in a supermarket. Like you can't be working on the tills if you've got tattoos on your arms and stuff like that because they wouldn't have it.
Okay.
Even like in the 90s.
Is that like not a thing anymore?
Fuck me! You go in Aldi and that, and they've got like pierced foreheads and fucking. I love the devil tattooed on the foreheads and like all mad shit. And I always think when I look at them, I think this wouldn't have flown in the 90s.
I thought that was just, if you wanted to be like a.
Well, it is that. It was everything, to be honest. It was just frowned upon if anyone had tattoos anyway. If you was a builder or this or that, like you had tattooed forearms or a sailor or whatever, like that was all normal. But I think if you wanted to work with the public or anywhere in like thingy, you had to have long sleeves and have them covered up or whatever. And now I look at them all and they're like all tattooed and pierced and everything. And I think, yeah, the world's different now. It's like bodybuilding. Bodybuilding never used to have tattoos.
Yeah, loads of bodybuilders have tattoos now.
Now it's just the thing now, isn't it? Yeah. Because I remember when that tattoo generation started coming through in bodybuilding, it was a conversation amongst like judges and stuff like that. And like, we can't see the definition because of the tattoos. And then the conversations in the end steered to, well, everybody's got tattoos now. So what are you going to do? Do you know what I mean?
You can't really see them though on stage, can you now? So
no, not unless they've got like it is hard sometimes. They've got like the full back.
Yeah.
And it's just like you just can't.
Not a little like
you can't
little one
fucking
on the
see
shoulder,
anything.
whatever.
No.
Yeah.
No. Anyway.
A big old life update.
Tangent City, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this one will be called.
What?
Life and Tangents. Life in Tangents.
Life in Tangents.
We need to remember the names of the episodes because we can never think of them, can we?
And then we're sat there 3 weeks later, like, what did we say in the podcast?
What was we talking
I
about?
remember.
You watch it. No, you watch it. You watch half, I'll watch half.
But yeah, it's been a good catch up. So next time, not next time, the time after, we'll get a running update.
What's it say on your top? What? All I can see behind Adenola Sport, all I can see is folded in the microphone. All it says is Dan Sport. It says Dan Sport. That's all I can see behind the microphone. I swear to God. I was like, yeah, talking about running. She got Dan Sport written on her. Let's go.
No, I really like this. This is like one of
active
those
lifestyle.
You know those athletic, whatever they're called, brands where it's like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like it's like a gym outfit, but you can wear it for like your brunch on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's like one of those. It's one of those brands.
I've never been to brunch before, but I can imagine I would wear it.
Yeah. No, I like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Does some nice clothes for girls.
We shall stop now. We shall stop. We shall let you. You've probably already turned it off. If you made it this far, fucking well done. And we'll see you on episode 14 when we've got some question and answers.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend to change our clothes now, so it looks like we've just got here on a different episode.
Yeah, we've got some good questions for the next one.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've read them, haven't I? Already,
I've already read them to you.
They're good questions, you know. I just forgot. I usually tell her to surprise me. I'm just like, surprise me. I don't want to pre-plan my answers. Just put me on the spot. I like being put on the spot.
You've had some time to think today.
Yeah, I do it when I'm doing videography, when Nikita and that. She's like, what do you want to talk about? Just
film me.
Tell me when we get there. I don't know. I'll just come out with some, ask me a question, I'll just talk. So otherwise you pre-plan it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't want it pre-planned in my head. Anyway, is this the off button?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's just the microphone. Bye-bye.
Make sure you, we need to tell people to subscribe.
Oh, with them people now?
Yeah.
What is it? Click that you say it, because I hear it on YouTube all the time, but I can't remember what it is. Click the link below, guys. Subscribe.
Yeah.
It really means a lot to us.
It does.
Does it? Well, it's not my YouTube channel, so I don't give a fuck, actually. It's Leah's YouTube channel. But because I'm friends with Leah, just like and subscribe. It means the world to us.
It does.
It really helps go towards the cause.
Yeah.
Do you think one day we'll have enough viewers to have adverts?
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Get your friends to watch us so we can have some adverts. Need some money from this. Need to pay for my new clothes and my running sneakers.
You're fueling Dan's new hobby.
Yeah,
anyway.
Fuel my jog jeans. Go on in, we're going now. Bye.